So what I think we'll do is we'll try and go through. Alright, so I can see a little bit further around now. This is clearly the secure area. I mean, you can see there's kind of jail bars and so on. So let's head around there and try and make it as far as the bank vault. Alright, now. Okay, now straight away. The floor, the outline of the floor in this area is red, which means this is a higher security area. And you'll notice also that our whistling, our incognito, is actually gone red as well, which means that it's not actually working anymore. In fact, this guard is definitely looking quite suspicious now. So we're going to have to do something about that. I still don't actually want to kill anybody. I'm still hoping for a bit of a covert mission, so I'm going to get out my tranquilizer gun. There it is. And I'm going to let him have it. Let's see. That'll do. I should probably mention that this interface really is not going to be like this. You know, this is like, it's there so that we have all the verbs of the game available to us, but there's going to be something much more streamlined which we haven't found yet, probably involving targeting them directly in the world, kind of Fallout 3 style, but for now it's like a pop. Alright, so let's let him eat tranquilizer dart. There we go, he's been tranquilized. Actually, he looks a bit more injured than I was expecting, actually. Alright, so that's clearly a bit suspicious. So I'm also going to drag his unconscious body into this bathroom so no one actually notices that I have tranquilized this poor chap. There we go. That's probably enough. All right, good. Yeah, so he'll be asleep for quite a while. I actually shot him more than once, I think. So he's not waking up for a while. Which is good news. I may as well stop all this fast talk nonsense because it's not working in this area. So this is the so here we go. We found the actual vault door now. So we know the big witches are going to be behind this vault door. So we've got another key lock here, which I'm going to try and drill out. Let's get that in action. Here we go. This is a strong key lock, so it might take a little bit longer. So I'm just going to bring Eskel's actually not doing very much around here, so I'm going to bring him into the lobby. We might actually need him in a second to help unload what will hopefully be quite a lot of money from the vault. Okay, so this lock is basically so strong that we can't actually drill it out successfully. No matter how long we stand here and keep drilling, it's not going to open. So let's give that a rest. The alternative way to get through this door, I still don't want to kind of blow anything up or any crap like that. The alternative way is that somebody in this bank definitely has a key to this lock. So let's go back to the sort of staff area and try and find the guy that has the key to that lock, and then find a way to make him open it for us. Alright, so we've got these staff members here. We've got, yeah, so this is the guy, the bank manager, right? He's clearly got the key right there. It's unfortunate he's the bank manager because he's not going to be tricked into opening the bank vault for us, because he's not your sort of. There are various levels of intelligence in the people in the world, with the civilians at the lowest and the guards at the most suspicious. The bank manager is not going to say, yeah, I'll open the vault for you, sure. You know, so we're going to have to force him basically. So at this point, I think it's time to get a little bit ugly and get out our own AK-47 and turn on our intimidation. Alright, basically, so he's going to stand here and sprout anybody around him. Basically, we'll blow your head off unless you do what I tell you. These guys will gradually... yeah, there we go. So they're gradually going to surrender to us. Now, at this point, we're making a bit of a ruckus at this point. So I think at the same time, back in the lobby, we don't really want anybody in here sort of calling the police on their mobile phone or anything. So let's get Eskel and Terry to try and sort of lock down everyone in the lobby area as well. So same thing here. Gun out, intimidate. Go. Gun out and intimidate. Right, so these guys are all going to be... so civilians are generally pretty cowardly, so they will do as we told, they will all surrender. Although that guy is a little bit of a worry. It's not entirely clear what he's going to do. So the guards, there's a little bit of randomness about it. You don't always know whether the guards are going to make a decision to come at you or surrender because they are clearly in trouble. Let's bring over the guy Alright, so that looks like everything's under control, doesn't it? Same thing for you. Now once these guys are intimidated, we can actually select any one of these people in this area and give them orders directly. Like, go over there, move over there, you're under my control now. And so using that trick, I can move everybody into the same area, right, and thereby keep them under better control. Because you want them all in one area, because the further away they are from your guys that are doing the intimidation, the less likely they are, the more likely they are to kind of panic and run off and try and call the police or something. He's looking quite hostile now, isn't he? He's got the red around his feet kind of means that he's pretty hostile. I have a sneaky feeling that as soon as I actually go somewhere else, he's going to light my guys up. Alright, I'm not taking any chances basically. Let's see, I don't actually, no. Yeah? No. I'm gonna, no. I think he doesn't deserve that. I'll just give him one in the leg. There we go. A little warning shot. Right. Actually, you know what, he's actually still armed, you know. So I think if I shoot him in the hands, he'll drop what he's carrying. So let's let him have some of that as well. There we go. So he's dropped his gun. That's probably enough, isn't it? Yeah. He still hasn't surrendered though, that's the thing, right? I don't know why. He should have his hands up by now, but he's just not surrendering. He's looking at me like, yeah. Alright, well he's no danger, so I'm going to let him stay there. Alright, so you can see by now these civilians are pretty much, yeah, they're on side now, they're not going to be a danger anymore. Alright, so let's, so the same thing applies in here then. The good old bank manager, he has the cage key. So I'm going to take him and use him to open this secure area that previously you couldn't get through to. And I'm going to send Kieran through with him as well. Yeah, this way, this way. Yeah, come on. I just need reminding. Okay, so send him through. There we go. Cage doors open. My guy's in. We're done with him, so I'll just send him back to the staff area. We don't actually mind what he does now. Let's see, everything's still looking pretty. Jesus Christ. For goodness sake. Right. All he has to do is put his hands up. Alright. So we're through to the bank vault area, so it's definitely final stages now. Only one thing's left, which is this absolutely massive, great big vault door with this tumbler lock on it. Now, let's see, let's get rid of that. No need for any of that intimidation anymore. So this is basically a safe tumbler, and the way to crack this is to use a sort of very, very fine, high fidelity microphone device, which has this brilliant shape that I modelled myself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to the tumbler lock. It's a very high-powered microphone, so what it'll actually do is it'll play any sound that comes from the inside of the vault mechanism. So by attaching it to the vault about here, let's get it closer. Oh no, don't drop it. Alright. High stress job robbing a bank. Alright, so what was I saying? I was saying I was going to use this safe tracker and attach it to this. Alright, now the reason why that's good is that when I now control this tumbler, I can now see the sort of audio feed of what's going on as I turn the tumbler. So each time I turn it, there'll be a little bleep in volume, right? Just a little kind of, let's take that down a bit. Let's turn it again. So a little bit of a bump in volume each time it kind of goes click. And then when it actually, so that's the right number. So whenever it actually clicks into the right number, one of the pins inside the tumbler drops down and makes a louder noise. So we know the first digit is definitely 3. So as I turn each one of these dials, there we go, that's the next one, 3, 9. And this is quite an easy tumbler because it's only got 10 digits. I mean, some of them, in reality, have like 50 digits or something, and that would obviously take quite a bit longer. And that's definitely the next one, 395. It doesn't actually work yet, but I personally want it to have it so that this thing is actually recording all the sound around you at massively maximised volume as well. So if somebody does fire a gun while you're doing this, your guy will kind of be permanently deafened because he's listening to this audio device and he's just got this enormous gunshot through it. Alright, that's the code, Phenom50. So we've unlocked the vault. So let's go in. It's all good. Okay, it's not all good. It's good news and bad news. Okay, basically. The bad news is we were a bit hesitant, we were a bit rushed when we came in and didn't actually pay attention to the laser tripwires that are in the doorway, which tripped the master alarm. And now the police are going to arrive in 1 minute 42, which isn't very long at all. But the good news is there's absolutely tons of Wongo on this table. Gold bars and cash registers and so on. So my guy Kieran's just going to stuff all that into his backpack automatically. And I think it's probably time for us to be making a pretty sharp exit. Oh dear God. Jesus. Should I put him out of his misery? Yes or no? Should I kill him? No. They're definitely resounding no. It wasn't meant to be a peaceful mission. Alright, so Kieran's got all the gold from the vault. And we've got a clear so we've got a clear path out. The police are 1 minute away now, so it's getting a little bit hair raising. And I've just realised, because I tailgated somebody through that door, instead of cracking it, I actually don't know the key code. This guy has a key. It's the wrong key. No, he has a key. Right, so these guys in here. Okay, alright, no, that's not how I do it. I'm not panicking. So, okay. Terry's going to crack this keypad. Right. I need to be good now. Use with, there we go. Alright, so we go, cracking the keypad. 5 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just typical. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8, so let's go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alright, that's it. So, okay. I'm pausing the game quite a lot now. You can pause the game at any point by pressing space. It's quite a good thing to do if you kind of need to get things done quickly and reliably. So I'm just going to make a sharp exit, otherwise known as cheating. So I'm going to leave the guy. So I see you. All you have to do is put your hands up. I did warn you. Right, yeah, you can keep looking. There we go. And that's it, right? Our guys are made to the van with 5 seconds left. At this point, if we had developed further, police cars would be screaming in, the sirens would be coming down as, and we would get in the van and no doubt begin what would be an awesome chase scene. But this is actually the end of this demo. Successfully got away with $4.2 million on the bank with 5 seconds to spare.